Hey guys, welcome to Jen's Lemonade Life. I apologize for the bad lighting and all of that stuff. I'm just making a really quick intro. We are going on an adventure today, as I do every month. However, this month is different. I am not non-revving. I'm not flying standby. I'm just going on a road trip, which is not my usual thing. I haven't gone on a road trip in well over a year. Last year and a half, I've made it my personal goal to go on an adventure on my flight benefits working for an airline every month. I'm also really trying to watch my budget. I have a lot going on. I'm going to have a lot of big announcements soon, so watch for those videos. But for now, let's go ahead and just have some fun. We're going to a Renaissance Festival. Never done that, so that's a good checklist to the bucket list. And hopefully going to go to the Craters of the Moon, which is a fun place here in Idaho that I have been to, but one of my friends hasn't. So we're just gonna make a girls' weekend of it. Real short trip, and I'll bring you along. So we have driven a little over 3 hours, about 2 hours left to go. It's 10 o'clock at night. We're just gassing up, taking a potty break.
Are you getting out?
I'm vlogging.
Oh, well, I'm locking the door.
Go pee. I just haven't had any light, so I figured when we stopped for a little break, I would say hello. So hello. We got our snackage here. Great minds think alike. 2 of us brought popcorn. 2 of us also brought carrots and what is it, grapes. So anyway, I'm in the back seat because the one that sits there gets car sick. The one that gets there gets to drive. This is my wedding dress, taking it down to my parents to sell. That'll be good to get out of my house, taking up my space, having those emotional ties, and get some money to get out of debt. So we are in Utah and we're gonna have fun, and I'm gonna go pee. There you have it. Hey guys, it is Friday. So we left Thursday night after work, got today off, and it is now, it is now clean this lens time. I am sorry, it is dirty. Anyway, after a decent night's sleep, stayed up too late of course, we are going to go probably to our temple here and then go to the Renaissance Fair. So if you know northern Utah with any decent amount, you might have heard of Thanksgiving Point, which I've never been to, but I've heard of. That is where the Renaissance Festival is being held, and it should be a fun day. So can I just say, this is a beautiful view here. Beautiful view. We're staying at one of their friends' houses. So I have not yet met my hostess, but I'm very grateful for a good night's sleep, a warm shower, and a beautiful view. So anyway, let's go do stuff. This was my first time in the Draper, Utah temple. It's a temple of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's only open to the public at certain times like openings or reopenings, but if you get the chance to go one, I highly recommend it. It's very beautiful and very calming and peaceful inside and out. So I'm grateful that we had the opportunity to go there just for a little quick service, and we were off to our next adventure. All right, so we are at Thanksgiving Point. Here we have Celine, aka Bertha. We have Camry, who is a cousin of CV. So when we arrived, we honestly didn't know exactly what all Renaissance entitled or encompassed, and we were kind of really surprised. So there was some awesome music, pirates, fairies, different things. And of course, we had to get the extra large turkey leg. CV and I split that. So would I pay buco bucks again for it? It was okay. But you know, you just have to. You go to Renaissance Fair, you eat turkey legs. It's an if-then statement. It just has to happen.
Miss Piggy's Revenge.
And Camry, what'd you get?
Teriyaki. It's more like a rectangle.
actually, Greyhounds and Italian Greyhounds are two completely separate breeds. They're not bred down or bred up. But
Along with seeing all the different crafts and craftsmanship, I loved some of the tutorials that there were, and this family or group of people was showing us how to make paper. Back in the day, I guess they actually used cotton, like from old clothing. Now I've made paper myself. That's something that I want to show on my crafting channel, so I'll get around to it, but I have kind of a very modest setup for modern day paper making. But it was really cool to see the process, being the crafter that I am, and also to see other things like pottery. I don't want to use the wrong words like smelting or I don't know, iron smithing. I don't know. There's pretty cool stuff at a Renaissance fair to see how people used to live and how we can kind of bring that back to life in our days. And also hear just the different cultural things that are happening around the same time. So we're just having fun. I'm seeing if I can work on a sunburn or overheating or something. Are you having fun? Woo! We paid for the, what is it called? Queen Elizabeth's VIP feast. So there will be jousting and there will be a feast and entertainment of some sort. So we're gonna do that right now. We're just surviving in the shade a little bit. And we will have more fun. Lots of stuff. You could definitely spend all day here. Back to the crafts, like I said, pottery, pretty darn cool. Something that I never got to take in high school or college, but I still want to take. I also got to see things on the loom and lots of cool things to purchase.
Yeah! A chef's most handy weapon, the frying pan.
Number 8 bridge on the way to the castle. see that? This is gonna jump from here to here. Are you ready? Watch closely. Watch, watch. Did you see it? Good. I'll do a little bit faster. Did you see it? I'll do a little bit faster. Did you see it? Oh, good. That was as fast as I could go. I'll do it again.
Nice. So as we came to the end of the day to our VIP thing, we got our own little covered pavilion area. Okay, this had nothing to do with VIP. I just thought it was cool. Lemonade in a school. But Queen Elizabeth, or, you know, an actress playing her, was kind of there in the center of all those who had paid for the little premium sort of thing. And we had the procession of all the other actors and actresses that were dressed up for the occasion. I thought it was pretty cool. To be honest, my favorite out of anyone, oddly enough, was probably the what I consider the doctor, right? The one that's there in full black with a beak. And the kids loved the unicorn for sure. But it was cool. We got to see 2 knights, 1 dame. That is the dame there in the blue. And they did some practicing with throwing like spears or javelins for points at a target, and then jousting. Several rounds of these. I just, you know, this vlog's getting long enough. I just thought it would be fun to give you a little taste of that.
If I had 1,000 tongues in my mouth, I would not be able to thank you enough for being here.
And there was a couple that got engaged there. I missed the proposal. And then the entertainment, quite a bit of it was a magic act, which I thought was really fun. So I know not all magicians like to be recorded. It didn't say not to, so I thought I'd show just a couple of his things. And, you know, some are more obvious tricks than others, but some of it really takes you a while to think about it and figure out how it was done. Comment down below, how do you think that was done? Or what about this trick? How did they do it? I think after watching this several times, I finally figured out what it was or how it works. The food itself was really nothing to brag about. For money, I was kind of disappointed. But we did get a roasted pig. That was cool. And then at the end, kind of a RPG sort of thing. It was pretty entertaining. And the audio was horrible on some of these outdoor things, but just the beautiful scenery before we head home. Sorry I didn't finish vlogging in the car. I got pretty car sick on the way back. I think just it was a little warmer with the sunlight on me versus driving at night, which is what we did on the way down. But didn't go to Craters of the Moon just because we did not want to spend the extra time. Saved a little bit of extra money on the budget too. We can do that another time when we have more time to actually appreciate it and see all the different things there. So thank you for joining me on this adventure. Let me know, have you ever been to a Renaissance fair? Have you ever LARPed, live action roleplay? If so, what have you dressed up as? So it was a fun adventure. Would I do it again? I don't know that I'd go to a Renaissance fair, or at least if I did, I wouldn't pay. It was $60 for like that whole VIP thing. I don't know how much it was for just general admission, so I might do general admission. I would not do a whole 5 hours one-way road trip and $60 just to do it, because no, that's just crazy. That's just not my cup of tea. But I don't know, it's fun to go to that sort of thing, and it could be fun to go to other such themed events. So I'll keep my eyes peeled. Well, I apologize for the horrible lighting and all that. I'll just end this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. You know, those thumbs ups, those shares, those subscriptions. I appreciate all of them, and I hope to see you guys next time. Next month's adventure. It's my birthday month, so I have no idea what I'm doing. It might be a simple trip, but I might throw in some twists that I've been thinking about, something fun. So we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.